Today I will show you how to install VMware Workstation Pro, but before that I'll have to give you a bit of information. VMware Workstation is a professional software, so it obviously costs money. You can buy a license key on eBay for little money, and I would recommend doing that if you're planning on doing advanced or use a VM every day or every week. If you don't want to use VMware Workstation, we're going to make another video about how to install VirtualBox. VirtualBox is free. It's a lot worse, but it's free and it works fine. Does nearly everything that VMware can, and it's just the feeling on how it like works and how it does stuff that's different. The features are nearly identical. Anyways, first you search VMware Workstation, go download. For Mac, I would recommend installing Fusion instead, VMware Fusion. It just integrates a bit better and that's whatever. But on Windows, it's Workstation. Go down here, so download trial, since you probably already have a license key. And then obviously download Windows. Then you should be getting a VMware install file. And if you start it, it will look like this. It will do some initial setup, but then this. So you just click next, accept terms and service, next. And you can do the enhanced keyboard driver, but that's not really necessary, it works fine. But what you do want to do is add VMware Workstation console tools to system path. Without that, you will be lost if you want to try to troubleshoot or anything. Check for product updates, sure. We don't need to join the experience program. And that's sort of it. And then you click on license. I already did that, I'm sorry. Now that you have installed VMware Workstation Pro and opened it, you now wanna install Kali Linux. Kali Linux isn't the only one that you need to install, but I'll show you how to install it. And Kali is also the mostly used operating system for pen testing, but there are also alternatives out there like Pirate Security or XS, for example. Pirate bases on Kali Linux, but adds more stuff and give whatever. You can decide on your own. But we will be using Kali because it makes it a bit easier to install, and it has the most support. So go to Kali Linux, then click on download, and then you can see we have two recommended options. We have bare metal or virtual machine. We're gonna go for virtual machine since VMware is a virtual machine manager, or well, virtual machine software. So you can go read this. This just tells us that the login and passcode are both Kali. You want to install the VMware version, so just download that. And if you're using VirtualBox, you're going to do VirtualBox. After you've installed it, you'll get a 7-zip file. So if you don't have 7-zip already, you probably want to go install that. And then you go into your file system and unzip it to whatever location you want. I just did it in the downloads. This isn't the best practice, but just do it wherever you want. Open it, and then locate a file with the extension VMX. If you can't see extensions, you want to click on View. This is for Windows 11, but it also is basically the same in Windows 10. Click on Show, and then File Name Extensions. Here you can also enable hidden files and item checkboxes. So yeah, open VMware, and then open VMware, then open your file thing, and drag the VMX file just in. Give it a second. There. It might ask you, or that might be at the startup. Now you can just click start. Okay. In some cases, it might ask you if you copied or moved the virtual machine. You just click copy this. You didn't move anything, and you just downloaded a VM. So if you click copy it just goes through the setup process once more, which you can see right here. There. Now you just type in Kali, Kali, and then Kali again. Hit enter. Then it boots up into the operating system, and there, now you have Kali Linux installed. See, we can open Firefox. It's obviously going to default to Firefox, no Chrome for us here. And you can see we have a fully working operating system that even has a search engine built in. We also have a task manager and even more, well yes, obviously everything that Kali comes with.